Sector Connect, Network Terminology, Components of Network, Advantages of Network, Disadvantages of Network, Types of Network, Network Topology, some common network devices, transmission medium, network security. A network is a group of computers connected together to share the resources like file, printer, services, etc. A network contains users, also known as clients, running operating systems like Windows, XP and store their files on a server. The server computer has memory disk space and more processing power than client computers. Network terminology: nodes, an active device attached to a computer network such as a computer or a switch or a point in a network topology at which lines intersect. Server: it is a computer program running to serve the requests of other programs. The client: thus the server performs some task on behalf of clients. The clients either run on the same computer or connect through the network. Network Interface Unit. A network interface unit (NIU) is a device that serves as a common interface for various other devices within a local area network (LAN) or as an interface to allow network computers to connect to an outside network. Protocols. It is a rather technical word, but it simply means an agreed method of doing something. A network protocol is the agreed method of communication to be used within the network. Each device computer will use this protocol. Components of network. Sender. Sender speaks through computer equipment, which is telephone at its end. Communication channel. The telephone converts the sender's voice into a signal which is carried through the telephone cables to the receiver's end. Receiver. At receiver's end, the signal reaches to the communication equipment, telephone, which converts the signal back to voice form. The receiver now listens to this voice through the telephone at its end. Cyberfact. A wired PAN is constructed with USB connections such as Bluetooth and infrared. Advantages of network. It enhances communication and availability of information. Networking allows ways of communication that would simply be impossible before it was developed. Instant messaging can now allow users to talk in real time and send files to other people wherever they are in the world, which is a huge boon for businesses. It makes the file sharing easier. Computer networking allows easier accessibility for people to share their files, which greatly helps them with saving more time and effort, since they could do file sharing more accordingly and effectively. It allows for more convenient resource sharing. This benefit is very important, particularly for larger companies that really need to produce huge numbers of resources to be shared to all the people. Since the technology involves computer-based work, it is assured that the resources they wanted to get across would be completely shared by connecting to a computer network which their audience is also using. It increases cost efficiency. With computer networking, you can use a lot of software products available in the market which can just be stored or installed in your system or server and can then be used by various workstations. It is an inexpensive system. Installing networking software on your device would not cost too much, as you are assured that it lasts and can effectively share information to your peers. Also, there is no need to change the software regularly as mostly it is not required to do so. Disadvantages of network. It encourages people to become dependent on computers. Since this technology's process mostly involves the use of computers, people have been relying on these machines rather than exerting some physical effort, which can be bad health wise. It comes with the risk of security issues, considering the large number of people using a computer network and sharing files network. So, when a host sends a data packet to a network hub, the hub copies the data packet to all of its ports connected to. Types of hub. Active hub. These are the hubs which have their own power supply and can clean, boost and relay the signal along the network. It serves both as a repeater as well as wiring center. These are used to extend maximum distance between nodes. Passive hub. These are the hubs which collect wiring from nodes and power supply from active hub. These hubs relay signals onto the network without cleaning and boosting them and can't be used to extend distance between nodes. Bridge. A bridge operates a data link layer. A bridge is a repeater with add-on functionality of filtering content by reading the MAC addresses of source and destination. It is also used for interconnecting two LANs working on the same protocol. It has a signal input and signal output port, thus making it a two-port device. Switch. A switch is a multi-port bridge with a buffer and a design that can boost its efficiency. Large number of ports imply less traffic and performance. Switch is a data link layer device. Switch can perform error checking before forwarding data. That makes it very efficient as it does not forward packets that have errors and forward good packets selectively to correct port only. Routers. A router is a device like switch that routes data packets based on their IP addresses. Router is mainly a network layer device. Routers normally connect LANs and WANs together and have a dynamical updating routing table based on which they make decisions on routing the data packets. Router divide broadcast domains of hosts connected through it. Gateway. A gateway, as the name suggests, is a passage to connect two networks together that may work upon different networking models. They basically works as the messenger agents that take data from one system, interpret it and transfer it to another system. Gateways are also called protocol converters and can operate at any network layer. Gateways are generally more complex than switch or router. Repeater. A repeater is an electronic device that receives a signal and retransmits it at a higher level and or higher power or onto the other side of an obstruction so that the signal can cover longer distances without degradation. Transmission media. Microwave. Electronic magnetic radiation beyond the frequency range of radio and television can be used to transport information. Microwave transmission is usually point-to-point using directional antennae with a clear path between transmitter and receiver. Radio wave. A network that uses electromagnetic radio waves operates at a radio frequency and its transmissions are called RF transmissions. Each host of the network attaches to an antenna which can both send and receive RF. Satellite. Radio transmissions do not bend around the surface of the earth, but RF technology combined with satellites can provide long distance connections. The satellite contains a transponder consisting of a radio receiver and transmitter. Infrared. The television remote control makes use of an infrared link. Infrared transmission is usually limited to a small area. Example, one room with the transmitter pointed towards the receiver. The hardware is inexpensive and does not require an antenna. Laser. The laser transmission directs line of sight. It is an unidirectional line microwave but has much higher speed than microwaves. The laser transmission requires the use of laser transmitter and a photosensitive receiver at each end. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is an open wireless technology for exchanging data over short distances from fixed and mobile devices. It was created by telecom vendor Ericsson in 1994. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a mechanism for wirelessly connecting electronic devices. A device enabled with Wi-Fi, such as a personal computer, video game console, smartphone, or digital audio player, can connect to the internet via a wireless network access point. WiMAX. WiMAX, Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access, is a communication technology for wirelessly delivering high-speed internet service to large geographical areas. Network security. Network security is any activity designed to protect the usability and integrity of your network and data. It includes both hardware and software technologies. Effective network security manages access to the network. It targets a variety of threats and stops them from entering or spreading on your network. Network security tools include antivirus software packages. These packages counter most virus threats if regularly updated and correctly maintained. Secure network. Switches and routers have hardware and software features that support secure connectivity, perimeter security, intrusion protection, identity services, and security management. Virtual private networks. These networks provide access control and data encryption between two different computers on a network. This allows remote workers to connect to the network without the risk of a hacker or thief intercepting data. Identity services. These services help to identify users and control their activities and transactions on the network. Services include passwords, digital certificates, and digital authentication keys. Encryption. Encryption ensures that messages cannot be interrupted or read by anyone other than the authorized recipient. To sum up, a local area network or LAN consists of a computer network at a single site, typically an individual office building. Computer networking allows easier accessibility for people to share their files. A network topology is the arrangement of a network including its nodes and connecting lines. Network hub is a networking device which is used to connect multiple network hosts. A router is a device like a switch that routes data packets based on their IP addresses. Network security is any activity designed to protect the usability and integrity of your network and data.